Just saying. Take care of me.
Take care of me, please.
Keith.
Yeah. Keith.
Keith with an M.
Well, what the you failed then, didn't you?
Fucking
All right,
hell.
mate. Calm down for what? Calm down. You came in that much water. I needed to all the time.
You came in that much.
Caning. No, I came. I was caning.
Came in that much.
No. Jeez.
What the f***
This will make it go down better. All right. Episode 20.
Episode 20.
Episode 20 is insane.
The fact that we're still counting them is mental.
I know we keep counting them, but I like keeping track. I think it's nice to keep track of it.
Yeah.
And I feel like 20 is very, very good.
20, it's not 20 weeks, it's probably about 28 weeks.
yeah. We've missed that many uploads. Oh my God. James said something on a podcast like a few episodes ago, right? Yeah. And he said like, he got advice or he heard advice about people starting a podcast, yeah? And basically, the advice was like if you actually want to do well with it, make sure you plan to do at least like 50 episodes or something, like in your head. If you've got, like, if you're thinking of starting a podcast, or probably any content to be fair, if you can't think of like it in a long-term thing of like 50 episodes or something like that. Yeah. If you can't see it being like long-term of like 50 something episodes, don't do it. Like, don't start it. And the reason why I bring this up is because obviously we're not on 50, but we're on 20 episodes.
Yeah,
and I feel like it's gone like that.
We're pushing it.
And I'm like, I feel like it won't be long till we're at 50 episodes.
I still don't see this as a chore.
No, not at all. Not at all.
So it's
not at all. And I can't think like it's a good thing. I just think we're on 20 episodes already, which probably doesn't seem like a lot, but it is quite a lot, I think. And it's gone really, really quick. And there's nothing in my head where I'm like, oh God, I think we might run out of stuff. Like, do you know what I mean? Like stories or anything like that.
I couldn't imagine not hitting 50. I couldn't imagine not hitting 100. I couldn't imagine not hitting
Same,
200.
I can see it.
Because as well, we'd just meet up and be like, I think me and you have that mind where we meet up and we'd be like, what? We're just chatting again. This is all it is.
Yeah, that's all it is. Like, we don't have to, do you know what I mean? Like, even if we did run out of stories, which I don't even think we would, but if we did run out of stories or anything, we could still do it.
Yeah.
We could still chat. We could still whatever. Do you know what podcast I don't want to turn out like? Not a specific pod. I'm not going to name my podcast.
Just shoot everyone now.
Yeah. No, but like, I don't want to be one of those podcasts. Do you know, have you ever watched a podcast, and they just rely on other content? So, like, for example, all they'll do is like read dilemmas, for example, like the whole episode.
And
it's like, you're doing nothing off your own back.
But that's why I'm glad we switched up to this.
Yeah. Because that's what we were doing.
Yeah, and we can't run out because this is what, off camera, when we meet up, this is what we'll chat about.
If we ever run out to stuff to say on this podcast, we shouldn't be mates.
No.
We literally shouldn't be friends. Yeah. Because that means we can't talk then. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know about you. I could just walk in the room and I know that I don't know what we're going to talk about. I know that I don't know what we're going to talk about, but I know that we're going to talk about something.
We're just going to chat.
Interesting, and that we're both interested.
It's just going to happen.
Yeah.
But the elephant in the room.
I know what this is.
Notice anything different about Byron?
No, it's a bit more aerodynamic.
One thing I have to say before, because I want you to explain.
Okay.
Yeah. One, your hairline is amazing.
I think, it is.
It's ridiculous.
And I'm really glad you brought it up.
So like, mine's dreadful. If I put my hair back, you would cry.
Yeah.
You'd be like the SpongeBob thing, like, bald, bald.
If I had a bad hairline, I wouldn't shave it off. But
your hairline's impeccable.
The only issue
doesn't move, bro.
My forehead is it's quite
it's not
a large thing.
No, it's not. It's actually not. Genuinely, it's actually not.
I think it doesn't help that I've got light eyebrows, but I feel like my forehead is quite big.
No, it's not.
And you know, one time I was in the pub the other week talking to someone.
Yeah.
And he said to me, I remember you used to have a shaved head, and I was like, yeah. I said, because my skin got bad, so I sort of like grew my hair out just so But then I've sort of sorted it. But I was like, my forehead is also huge. He went, let me have a look. I went like that. He went, oh my God. That was his reaction. He said, I've got a massive forehead.
It's genuinely not. It's actually not.
I don't give a shit, man.
Yeah,
it was too
fair.
hot for that haircut. So I was just like, my brother's like doing like hair shit. So I said to him, I've got to get it off.
Really? So you just thought, fuck it. It's too hot.
Yeah. It was pissing me off. Like when I'm itching, I was like, itching.
Yeah.
Like a crack. Like,
you've always had stages of like having long hair, short hair, long hair, short hair. I remember the longest I've seen you grow it is when we went to Weymouth.
Yeah.
Because you said, I want a man bun.
Yeah.
You were growing it to have a bun.
That was when man buns were a thing.
Man buns are still a thing, aren't they?
Nah.
No, they're not?
No.
But
to be honest, I wouldn't have ever actually done it. I don't think.
It was getting to the length where you could.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah, I think that's the longest I've ever seen your hair. Your hair gets long, to be fair. You wouldn't think it because a lot of the time you have had it short. I
could literally grow this out and it'd be how it was again 2 months.
Yeah.
Which is rapid.
My hair grows quick, to be fair. Like, as soon as especially over America, I had it cut like 2 days before America and it was there for 2 weeks. It got pretty long.
Yeah.
I was like, fucking hell.
America, where you went to the cinema.
Yeah.
Ellis went to the cinema.
So
he lied to us all.
Yeah, I lied. I said to Byron, literally just before we filmed this, I was like, I forgot to mention something about America. And if you've watched, what was it, 2 episodes ago? Whenever it was. The other week on the podcast, I mentioned that I am actually done with going to cinemas.
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm finished. I'm retired. I'm going to Pirate Bay at home and just...
And to be honest,
download all the films illegally.
If you heard the story, you had every right to be done with cinemas.
Yeah, I had one of the worst experiences, and everything just built up. Emotions were high, and I was fuming. And it's not the first time I've had something like that, where you know what cinemas are like. It's just not Americans, British people know what the cinemas could be like. You know, it's just. Everyone talking, they get their Asda bag out, they're snacking, just can't be bothered. It's all this stuff, yeah. And it's frustrating. I feel like it is a UK thing because I went to America and, the new Deadpool film came out.
Yeah.
Deadpool and Wolverine. I didn't really think about watching it, to be fair. I like Deadpool, but I never really, like I said, I'm retired. I'm not. I'm out the game.
Out on Netflix.
I'm out the game. I'm like Michael in GTA when he's retired and he's just like, I'm out of the game. And then he suddenly gets brought back into it. And Jacob, one of the guys who was with us, and he was like, I'm going to book it. We're going to go and watch it. And I was like,
I've got no choice.
I got no choice. I'm getting roped into this game again. And
it's out of my hands.
So he booked it and I thought, okay, I'm going to be open-minded. I'm going to be positive because we're in a different country.
Yeah.
We're in quite a nice area as well. So let's see what's about. America, I want to see what you're about. And also, I've heard of their buttered popcorn.
I was about to ask about that.
I've heard about that as well. And I thought, okay, this could be a good opportunity. Got an Uber over. Nice little SUV. Pulled out. Nice, shopping centre. Just good vibes. It was... Do you know, the best weather for me, right, is summer evenings, where it's warm, but it's pitch black, just lights from the city, and it's just warm. Yeah. That's exactly what the weather is like.
Yeah,
banging.
You're not getting battered by the sun.
Yeah,
just
the
sun
chilling.
is still hanging around.
Yeah, it's still a little bit in the city line, but it's just chilling.
The sky's pink.
Yeah,
I know.
And it's all the skies, the clouds dotted about. And it's sick. This is wicked. And so the vibes were good. We get to the cinema and we walk in. Oh, mate. Guy in the suit. Hello, sir. How you doing?
Oh, my God.
I was just like, open the door for us.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, my God.
This is already a step up.
I was like, I'm in flannels or something. Where am I? And then he was like, reservation? Reservation?
Yeah.
In the cinema, it was just like QR code.
Yeah, what do you mean? Usually I've got to go up to the screen and start tapping it through people's sweaty finger marks.
Mac his fries all over it. Some kids threw up on it. And he was like, reservation? And we were like, whoa.
Yeah, what the fuck is this?
And I think he said and then Jacob's a smooth guy, just went to the front. It was like, Jacob party. He was like, oh, Mr. Banks, yes.
Mr. Banks, he's taking the piss.
Dude, and he was like, just up here. Went up the escalator. Fine little posters signed by directors and all this. And I was just like,
what is this
What
place?
is this place? This is the Museum of Cinemas.
In the UK, we're used to Michael from the blog, who's high off crack and weed.
Yeah, it is. There's just frying up nachos in the corner. It's all bloodshot, hair all fucking greasy. I'll be with you in a minute. Yeah, there wasn't a Tango Ice Blast in sight.
Really?
Like, it was just like clean and nice. Don't get me wrong, I love a Tango Ice Blast.
I'll fight that.
Yeah,
I want a Tango Ice Blast.
Fair. They would probably get you one on request. They were that lovely. And we pulled up, and there's a lounge.
Oh,
there was a lounge outside. You know when you're usually queuing up, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh, they're just cleaning it a minute,
Yeah.
and you just got to wait. No, there's like, just sit here, loads of sofas and stuff. Nice little music in the background.
Yeah.
Do a violin.
Ambient music.
And it's just chilling. And there's just
Ambient music,
There's a
innit?
guy, ambience. And there's a guy at the bar, and he's making cocktails, but clean. It's just doing his thing. You know, when he throws it behind the back and catches it, all that stuff, like that. And like, we just sat in the lounge. We were just relaxing. And then it was like, oh, we're ready now. Walk into the cinema. And there's not one person in sight. It's just us. We just walk. By the way, we didn't hire it out or anything like that.
No.
We just this is just the presence of the place. We walk in. There's individual pods. No rows of seats.
No.
Pods
What?
with like 2 chairs and 2 tables either
Yeah.
side, and it's like a pod. So you closed it. It's like a house. It's like a mini house
This
without
is
a roof.
insane.
I was like, are you
I'm so
where
jealous
are we right now? I was like, what the hell? Go in, sit in the pod. Me and James sat in one pod, and like, you can't see anyone else. It's just like walled off.
Yeah.
And you're just like, oh my God, buttons here illuminated. I thought, what's this?
Oh my God.
Recliner. I was like, you're taking the mick. I was basically laying down. I was like, mate, perfect view. Every pod had a perfect view. I don't know how they made the screen. Every pod had a...
architecture that was.
I don't know how they designed it. America, you're doing something different. Every pod had a perfect angle. I thought, this isn't scientifically possible.
No, this isn't View.
This yeah. I'm used to View, mate. And usually, like, you see like silhouettes of people's heads and shit. Didn't get this here. Oh, every pod had a view. And we sat there, and I turned to James, I was like, this is amazing. And he was like that. Waiter. Tuxedo.
In a fucking cinema.
A waiter. I'm not even... Yeah, because, by the way, on the table was a menu. I thought, a menu? Had starters and mains. Starters, mains.
What place is this? What place is this
I swear to
called?
God, I need to get the name of it. I can't remember where
Yeah,
we went.
you need to get the
I'm
name of this
messaging
place.
Jacob straight away. I'm like, where did we go? I swear to God, there was a menu, and I was like, you're joking. And I was having a look, and I was like, starters, mains, canapes, fucking snacks, drinks, everything. I was like, this is actually insane. I was like, no way. I put the menu down. We're just chilling. Tuxedo comes over, just walks over. He's like, good evening, gentlemen. My name's Justin. I'm going to be taking care of you today.
I'm like, take care of me.
Take care of me, please. And like, you know, they never tell you their name or whatever. They usually have a shitty name tag covered in shit. You know?
Keith.
Yeah, Keith.
Keith with an F.
That's the funniest thing you've ever said. Oh shit. Oh my God, that's fucking funny. Oh my God. Yeah, Keith with an F. Fucking hell. Keith. And yeah, I swear to God. And he comes over and he's just tuxedoed up, little notepad and everything. And he's just like, what can I get you, gentlemen? And I was like, oh, can I get some popcorn, please? He was like, yeah, sure. You want it buttered? Or do you want churro mix with it? And I'm like, all this stuff. Yeah, and it's like, would you like the brownie mix? And all this mixes. I was like, I thought they was just sweet and salted. I was like, what? He was like, would you like it caramelized with some apple, cinnamon? And I'm like, what is going on?
I don't know.
And
what
I was
do you
like,
recommend, Jacob?
yeah, I was like, what? Just give me everything. Let me sample. And then he was just like, I was like, oh, I'll just go for buttered, please. It was like, yeah, great. Do you want unsalted butter, salted? Oh, there's too many options.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was like, yeah, dude, just get me some buttered popcorn. And it was like, any drinks for you, sir? I was like, oh, I'll just have a Pepsi, please. And then James ordered, goes away. Within like 2 minutes, I've got it.
Oh my.
It's served perfectly.
Yeah.
Just exquisite.
My mouth's watering.
Yeah, honestly. And it's got like steam off the popcorn. It's fresh. Not in the shitty glass canister in the UK. You know, it's
they
been there
microwave him from the
yeah, you see him, nachos. 2 minutes. It's all burnt, bubbling everywhere. And yeah, honestly, this was fresh. It's like they got fresh kernels, grew them, and then just, I don't even know. It was ridiculous. And then, yeah, served it all up. Gave us like a little check. And so, like, you actually have a check. I've never had a check in my life at the cinema.
No.
Yeah, we watched the film. Amazing film. I did not get disturbed once. I thought I was in my living room.
So, is it fair to say that cinemas are now your favourite place if they're American ones?
Yeah, if they're lovely American cinemas with Justin there.
We need on TikTok. We need to have a tier list. You know, where it's just random things.
Yeah.
And I feel like, from the way you've explained each of them, UK cinemas are at the bottom. American cinemas.
UK cinemas
so clear.
Can fuck off, because, like, I just can't, I can't get over it. It made the film 10 times better as well, just because of my experience.
You relaxed.
I felt like I was at home. I just felt like Justin. I could ask him for anything, and he'd get me anything. He's just a legend.
Justin, can you just get me your wife?
I was taking care of. It was amazing. Honestly, I've never reclined in a cinema once. I was laying down.
That's
laying
insane.
down. Perfect view. I didn't hear a single wisp. Nothing. There was no kids. I don't think kids were allowed.
Really?
I'm guessing.
Really?
Just probably because of the film.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
it make more sense.
Yeah, but in the UK they're allowed to watch. Kids, we're watching Deadpool.
Wolverine. But I couldn't get over the experience. It was one of the best experiences I've ever had in my life. Not even best cinema. One of the best experiences in my life.
Bro, that was one of the best experiences I've had in my life, and I was here.
It was mental.
You just took me on a journey there.
Oh no, I loved it. And just, they greeted you at the end as well.
Yeah.
Said goodbye and stuff. Like, do you need us to call you a car at all, sir? No, we've already got our car sorted. Thank you. No worries, sir. You have a wonderful day now. Oh my God.
I'm speechless.
I was just stunned by the whole experience. And I got back to the UK and I wanted to watch, there's a new Borderlands film, which is Borderlands. I used to play this video game called Borderlands, and they made a film of it. And I was like, I typed in luxury cinemas UK. The top thing was Odeon.
Yeah, Odeon. And Odeon is so bad.
Everything's bad here.
Odeon is middle class View.
Yeah.
Whereas View is just councillors.
Yeah. View is awful, mate. View is funded by the government.
The fact that we have Tango Ice Blast,
fair.
It's got to be given
fair.
a flash.
But I think Justin would have sorted me out if I asked him.
I do love a Tango Ice Blast, and I just want to roll into something.
Go on.
Talking about that, because I picked up a drink today.
Yeah.
That I want us both to try, because I've never in my life seen Pepsi Electric. What
is
the
that?
fuck is that?
Is it? It must be new.
I brought it this morning and forgot about it. Then I've just whacked it in the fridge for about an hour before I came here, and I thought,
it feels wrong seeing Pepsi like this.
We're gonna try that.
It's illuminating everything. Mate, my hand is blue.
We're trying it because I feel like we have to.
It actually looks banging. Yeah, it's new. It's limited edition.
Is it?
Yeah. Where was this at?
Bossman shop.
Fair play. They have everything, don't they? They really know how to just get the right products.
I have no idea what Pepsi Electric is supposed to taste like.
This looks
But
insane.
if this is banging,
and do a little smell
we
test.
can use the rest.
Smell test.
Why is my cup fucked up? Like, what?
It's all cracked
What
and
animal's
scratched.
been at that? Someone let their cat into the fucking dishwasher. What's going on here?
How does one do that?
For God's sake.
You drink out of a cup, mate.
No. Someone's got some big old teeth to be scraping it like that.
Right. Electric, Pepsi Electric Blue?
Pepsi Electric
Pepsi
Blue.
Electric Blue. Let's try it.
3, 2, 1.
That's really nice.
I can't taste anything.
You can't taste anything?
Oh no, I'm getting a little bit of an aftertaste.
Yeah, it hits the back of the tongue.
Oh.
Ooh.
That's a bit suspect.
I'm done fucking caring about this gay stuff now because it's happening too often. I
It
really
is
like
electric
that, you know.
because I'm just getting all sorts of flavours.
I'm getting
going
a
on
zing
here.
in my body. No wonder it's called electric. Oh, mate, this is definitely going to give me cancer or something. Jesus Christ, what is in this? It's got sweet potato and carrot concentrate. Who thinks of this
No,
stuff?
yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're going to make a new drink brand. Oh, okay. We should put sweet potato in it.
Yeah, that's
What?
like me when I was like 2 year old in the bath making a potion, shampoo, conditioner,
Potion.
shower gel, water. Made a potion,
I
man.
used to make them potions. Fucking hell. I was a weirdo though. I used to eat soap.
Sorry, I was about to ask for a rating on this drink, and you've just dropped that you eat soap. What the fuck is that?
You know, like the bars of soap.
Yeah, I
It
know
used
what
to-
soap is.
It used to smell really nice. And I used to look at the bar when I was a kid and I'd just like an apple.
That is awful.
My mum seen me doing it and she was like, what have I created?
Yeah, that is criminal.
What have I actually created? You fucking idiot.
I have a food that I'd love to try. I just don't know why my body tells me there'd be pain. I'd love to just go up to a fucking potato and just go. I know it's wrong.
I guarantee you it wouldn't be bang.
No.
It'd be awful.
But I could just imagine the crunches, what my bones, what my teeth would feel. Not fucking potato electric. Go on, the rest
I
is
actually
yours.
really like this, you know.
I'd give that a 7. I'd give that a 7 out of 10. I wouldn't rush to the shop to buy another one.
I'll give it a strong 8.5.
Would you?
Yeah.
So that's high up
I
for
really
you.
like I really like that.
What would you give a Rubicon?
Rubicon mango, but I don't like the fizzy one.
You
I like the flat.
Oh,
Yeah.
nah.
I don't like the fizzy. So if it was a flat Rubicon mango, like I'd never go for it though, to be honest. Probably like a 7. I'll say that's what
Really?
I would go for this rather than a Rubicon. I never go for a Rubicon. I actually really like.
What is your goated pop?
Oh, Dr Pepper.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
good shout.
Dr
That is
Pepper
a good shout.
always. That's the go-to. That's one good thing America had as well. No, their Macca's.
Yeah.
They have Dr Pepper in their Macca's. I
I
love Dr Pepper, man.
me and you used to pick my favourite one out.
I want to say KA.
Yeah,
Grape.
KA Black Grape. Oh my
KA
god,
Black Grape
so pang.
was Patrick got me into them.
Yeah,
Did he get you into them as well? Yeah.
because he used to hook us up
He
every
did.
day after school. He used to say, "Boys, I've got a bit of cash.
Yeah.
Right, let's go shop." And he'd hook us up each with
Yeah.
a KA, 50p each. Every
He was
single day.
so generous.
He was
Like
Oh,
he
mate.
would always buy your stuff, and like he was also he would introduce you to new stuff. So he showed us KA. He used to introduce me to so much stuff, like food wise.
Patrick was 11 years old and had 20 years life experience.
Yeah, he knew everything. He had a beard, an afro, which held all of his wisdom.
He had pubes. He did. He
Wait,
showed me
how
them.
do you?
He showed me them. He showed me them.
What context
I don't
did
know if
Patrick
he'll
show
want me-
his pubes to you?
I don't know how we got into this situation, but he was like, "Yo, I got pubes," and then he showed me. Year 6. Year 6 is crazy to have pubes. Am I
That is
right
fucking
or
mental.
wrong?
That is mental. I think I got pubes quite late. I think I got them like year 8.
Yeah,
I got them quite late.
I must have been around that area.
Yeah, I was like middle year 8.
I thought that was normal.
I think that's quite late.
Is
Maybe
it?
it's not. I don't know. Don't let us know in the comment. I was going to say, let us
What-
know.
what
When did
year-
you get pubes? It's fucking weird.
That's what I was trying to say.
That should
man.
never
For
be a
fuck's
conversation held anywhere. Someone actually said though once to me, remember from school?
Yeah.
We were playing out once, yeah, and this one I knew I was behind, so I think year 8 was late because we were hanging out like start of year 8, and he randomly just turned to me. We were talking about stuff, and he was like, "Oh, have you got pubes yet?" It's like,
It's so immature for me to laugh at that.
Yeah, but when does that ever come up in a conversation? He's like, "You got pubes yet?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah. Why did we all say yes?
The weirdest thing, I was kind of impressed by it because of the pain tolerance.
Yeah.
He yanked one
Pulled
off.
one out.
So he didn't show me anything, but he just went, he's like,
Yeah.
"Zing," like that. And he was like, "Look."
And
I
what
was
did
like,
he do with it?
and just blew away in the wind.
He was walking behind him. He
Just
went
let go of it.
He was like that.
Landed on someone's car windshield. Yeah, he randomly, I remember because I never felt like, because he went, "Nah, you haven't got any, have you?" And you could see through my lie, and I was like, "No,
How am I supposed
I
to
have,
pull
mate.
one out?"
I have." And he was like, "Pick one out then." No, he didn't. I'm surprised he didn't though. If he did, I would have shit myself.
Yeah.
if he was like, "Go on, pick one out then."
Yeah. You'd have been panicking then.
Yeah, I would have panicked. But on the topic of Patrick, yeah, I don't know if we ever mentioned this on the podcast before, but the amount of pocket money this guy would get,
No. How is he always minted?
insane. Like, especially back then with inflation, that he probably had enough to put a deposit on a house.
I'd say he had more than that. I'd say he had enough to buy it outright. Yeah. He fucking had pay
He got like
single day.
a £5 a day in year 6. A £5 in year 6
It's crazy.
You're minted.
He went shop before and after school.
Yeah.
And still had money for lunch.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
His card on was always full.
Stacked.
You're stacked with
His
cash.
card in has more than my bank account right now.
Yeah, he's saying.
How did he have 10 grand at school?
Yeah, but he was so generous with it though. He'd always be like, "Yo, getting pizzas today, lads. Getting this today. Getting this today." And you're like, "Yeah, let's go, man." Fucking legend, mate.
He was like the dad of the group.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, he was. Yeah, he was such a good mate, man. He was actually I think he prevented probably both of us from getting in so many scraps.
Yeah.
Because if you hung around with Pat, no one's messing with you.
I didn't chuck that dude over the car. He was like 12 years old and dashed a whole dude over a car.
Over a car.
How are you picking a dude up at 12 years old? And how are you dashing him over a car at 12 years old?
I could barely pick up my Xbox controller at that age. And he's fucking lobbing people over vans.
The funniest thing, what we used to do, and it's so bad that we used to do this. Mm-hmm. There was an apple tree on the way from school. There was an apple tree on the way out from school.
Yeah.
And Patrick used to pick an apple up. We all used to pick apples up. And there was a playground over the back. And we used to dash the apples over the fence.
Yeah.
Sometimes we'd hear people screaming, sometimes we wouldn't. But I remember Patrick just had one in his pocket one time and we walked past a for sale sign.
Yeah, I remember this.
And he just went, poof. And the apple went through the for sale sign.
Yeah.
It was on the other side of it.
And it got lodged in it, didn't it?
That is the first time I've ever seen anyone demonstrate power of that.
Yeah, that's power.
Bro,
If
I still couldn't do that now.
I couldn't do that now. I couldn't get it through a marshmallow now.
He was 11.
Yeah.
He was 11 at that time when he did that, because that was year 6.
Yeah, that's insane.
I've never seen anyone demonstrate power of that level in my life.
It was thick as well, like the sign.
Yeah.
It was like that. And it went in it and lodged it. And I remember, because we used to walk past that sign every day to go to school, it was there for months.
Yeah.
Just rotting away
Dying.
in the hole. Like, it just rotted away eventually in the wind. Like, it was there forever.
Perfectly in the O for sale.
Yeah. Yeah. That guy was a different breed, man. Actually a different breed.
I've brought something for us all today.
Okay. What you got?
I've brought a little game.
Oh, you got a game?
I've brought a game.
Okay, cool.
People said they want little surprises.
All right.
And I've brought a little surprise.
Let's hear it. I'm intrigued.
You said that Taylor Swift would be the female artist of your choice.
Yes.
And you said Drake would be the male artist of your choice.
Yes.
If you could only listen to one artist ever again.
Yeah.
I've got 3 lyrics.
Oh.
And you have to tell me who said the lyric.
So it is one of them.
It's one of
so
them.
So I've got to guess
too.
which song.
Yeah.
Which song and the artist.
You can guess the song as well if you want.
Bonus points if I get the song.
Bonus points if you get the song.
All right. Damn, I wish I did this for you now. I'll do it for you next time. I can't remember who you said, but I'll find it.
We'll start off with You Can't Spell Awesome Without Me. Who said that? Drake or Taylor Swift?
You can't spell awesome without me.
I found these quite tricky in a way. And what a dead bar that is. What an absolute tragic bar that is.
You can't spell awesome without me. For some reason, I would... Because Drake's quite cocky. I want to say Drake, but then... Because it isn't a great line, I'm thinking... Did he write it? Because he's really good at writing. I'm going to still stick with Drake because he's quite a cocky guy. So I want to say it's Drake.
It was Taylor Swift.
It was Taylor.
In the song Me.
You can't spell awesome without me. Okay. To be fair, I don't think I've actually listened to that song. Me. I had no idea.
I've got so many songs. Let me restart then. I've got so many chains, they call me Chaining Tatum. Again, a really, really crap bar. But who said it?
That's definitely Drake.
That was Drake.
It was definitely Drake. You could tell. Taylor Swift ain't going to talk about her chains. You know what I mean?
That was true. And I thought you'd get that just on that
That's
bit.
got to be Drake. I don't know what song, though.
That was from Pop Style. I don't
think I've listened to that either. Fucking hell, not really a big fan, am I?
This is from one of their bigger songs.
Okay.
So, and again, it is a terrible bar.
All right.
Bills so big, I call them Williams. What a crap bar that is. What a crap bar that is.
So big, I call them Williams. Oh my God.
Because these both have got big bills.
Yeah, true. That's a Drake bar.
That is a Drake bar.
That's a Drake
Correct.
bar. But I don't know what song.
Have a guess.
For some reason, I'm just thinking God's Plan, but I don't think it is.
No, it's Non-Stop.
Non-stop. Fuck's sake. Fair. That was good.
Interesting little game.
I like that. I got none right. Well, no, I got
no,
two,
you got the
I
last
think.
one right, yeah. You got the last... No, you got the last two. You got the two.
Got
Drake
two.
ones,
I got two. That ain't bad. But I'm
No.
clearly not that big of a fan. I'm clearly not that big of a
You
fan.
like the hits.
Yeah. Fair. I like that, though. That's a nice little game.
It was a good little game. I should have
I like
probably got
that.
a couple more because we whizzed through
Nah,
them,
that's good.
But that was nice.
I'm going to get some for you. I can't remember the people you said.
Lauren Hill. Miss Lauren Hill.
Yeah. Miss Lauren Hill. People commented saying you don't have to call her that.
Yeah, you do. You do.
People commented
You do
they're
have to
like,
call her Miss
you
Lauren
don't have
Hill.
to call her that. So we've still got some leftover Q&A questions. Got
Yeah,
loads
yeah.
left over, to be fair. There's some good ones, so just wanted to go through a couple of them.
Let's do it.
So this one's for you. Someone's asking for a tattoo haul.
Oh,
A little
man.
tour of your tattoos.
Okay, so I think we'll start on the hands.
Mm.
We've got 2 names of very important people to me.
Mm.
And this side is a female's name. We got a little bird with it. To be honest, none of my tattoos other than the names actually mean anything.
Really?
None. This one's got potential to mean something, but
Did you...
I like what they look like.
The designs, yeah. Have you just seen them online and gone
Yeah, I like what they look
to the
like.
artist? Yeah. That's fine, though. They don't always have to mean stuff, you know what I mean?
And yeah, this side is a male's name, so I've got a little scorpion on it.
Fair.
I don't
like
know
the scorpion
why.
one.
I just think I think
It's just based on looks.
Yeah, I just think
Nothing wrong with that.
it works. This is the one that has potential to mean something. I've got a clock at the top, a compass, a little bird again. And this one was separate, these stars, but the clock I think I'll eventually fill in with some important time of
Fair.
my life.
That's pretty cool, yeah.
Going all the way up up here, I've got, I don't know if that's in.
Yeah,
Excuse
yeah,
the
should
big
be.
biceps. just a nice little flower, really. Nice and cute.
Fair play. Do you
And
want to
then-
get any more?
Yeah.
Fair.
And then we got the skeletons on the other side.
Oh
This
yeah.
is so awkward to do.
I can hold your mic for you.
There we go. Cheers. We got little skeletons on this side. Some skulls, which, yeah, I just like the look of. One of my first ones that was.
I swear you didn't finish the skeleton.
No, I didn't feed. So I got all of that done and the skeletons done.
I thought it was still unfinished.
But that was unfinished for a few years.
I remember when it was just the outline.
Yeah, I didn't go back for a while.
Yeah.
On my neck, I've got a lion. That was a cover up
Yes.
because 18.
Yes, I remember.
I don't even know if I was 18.
I don't think you were 18. I thought you were older.
No.
I thought you had that a lot later.
No, because when I first went clubbing, I had it. I think I was 17, just turning 18. I went and got my surname tattooed on my neck. Don't ask me what I was thinking.
I remember that.
It was
I
just such a
remember that.
stupid thing, and I just thought I looked cool, and I didn't. So I got it covered up with something that does actually look good.
Yeah.
To be honest, I always wanted something big on my neck, and at the time, being 17, I was getting paid like £300 a month from
Yeah.
Sports Direct,
Yeah.
where I used to work. I thought, yeah, let me just go in there and get my name on me for £20. Stupid decision. Look crap. Was crap, and I had to get it covered up. But they did a good job of covering it up, thankfully.
Yeah, fair.
And then I just got some stars on the other side of my neck. And
Fair
that was
dues,
it,
man. What was the one that hurt the most?
really. My neck was
can imagine.
absolutely unreal pain.
Oh,
When they did the name, I was like, oh my God, that's just nothing. That's
Yeah.
nothing. But that's probably because it was a shit job. When he did this, I was at the front of the shop. People were walking in to like pay, come and get their tattoos done.
yeah.
I was sweating and scrunching my top up, squeezing it because it fucking hurt that much.
Oh my god.
But then again, I've never had like the cream or any of that.
You didn't have the numbing
No.
stuff. Oh shit.
No.
Fair. I always thought I wanted one, but I don't think I will now.
Yeah.
Because there's two things. One, I'm a pussy.
Yeah.
So when it comes to like pain tolerance and shit like that, I think I'd literally cry because I'm a pussy when it comes to shit like that. Also, I'm just like I'm a bit of like a hypochondriac where like I have a feeling that if I got one, I'd get like
You'd hate it.
it'd get like infected or something.
okay, yeah.
I like worry about shit like that.
Yeah.
It's stupid, but whatever.
When you get them, they are worth paying a little bit more for by someone you know.
Of
that's
course, yeah, 100%. I already know where I would go. There's a place in town where like all my mates have gone to,
I
or
know
most of
where
my
it
mates.
is. Yeah.
Empire.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really good there, like good quality. So if I did, I'd go there. But also as well, like I'm just indecisive. So like I've settled on ones before and like screenshotted them on my phone. I'm like, I'm going to get that.
Yeah.
And then a few days will pass. I'm like, I don't like it. So I'm like, I'm glad I didn't get it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think I'd get them, you know. But I do love tattoos though. They are sick.
They swollen my hands up massively.
Really?
Yeah.
'Cause
Because
that's-
that's what's supposed to happen. I didn't think it would. Because they said, oh, it might swell your hands up.
Yeah.
My hands were like balloons.
Yeah, I seen like when I saw James a few weeks ago, he started like itching his arm, right? And he's got a tattoo here.
Yeah.
And it was raining and he kept itching it. And I was like, oh,
Has he
what's
got a
up?
new one?
It's not even that new. It's like probably like a year old now.
Oh, right.
So it's fairly new in terms of a tattoo, but like it's not new where to the point where it should get infected or whatever. But he was like, oh, when it rains, if I get rain on my skin, it itches. And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, like it's really weird. It's always happened. Like ever since I've had it, if I get like rain or whatever, or maybe when he showers or whatever, he said it just itches.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
I
weird
know.
thing,
I was
isn't it?
like, but he had it done by like a really top guy,
yeah.
like really, really top guy. So I had no idea what that is, but I was like, God, I'm glad I don't have a tattoo. That would freak me out.
Yeah.
I'd be like, my fucking blood's poisoned or something. It'd freak me out, man.
So this one, I'm not even going to try and read out the name, but it says, both of your favourite TV shows / films and Ellis, how did you stay motivated to complete 75 hard, and would you recommend trying it? Let's answer that bit first.
Yeah, man, it feels like ages ago now.
I know, I remember you right in the middle of it.
I remember telling you about it before I started.
And sorry, you did not cheat that day.
Oh God, yeah. That
wasn't a cheat.
There's loads to unpack here. There is a lot to unpack here. The little fuckers. Yeah. So, right, for context, right? If you don't know what 75 hard is, if you're like, what the fuck is that? It is a fitness challenge, right? And you have to do a few things every single day. So you do it for 75 days. And it's basically a fitness challenge where you have to read 10 pages every single day. You have to read 10 pages of a book. You have to do 2 45-minute exercises. One has to be outside. So if it's thunderstorming, whatever, you're outside. You got to be doing it. Walk, run, whatever. Stick to a diet. So you get to pick your diet, which is good. But you just have to stick to like a structured eating plan and not go off and like have fucking macas and shit. Drink a gallon of water every day, which is equivalent to like, I think in the UK it's like 3.8 litres.
Yeah, that's
a lot.
Yeah,
it's a lot. And take a progress picture every day.
Oh, yeah.
So that's what you have to do every day, right? It's a tough challenge. And I heard about it a couple of years ago and I thought, that sounds insane. Why would anyone ever do that? That's just stupid.
Yeah.
And then I don't even know the reason why. I just randomly wanted like a big challenge. I was just like, I really wanted to challenge myself. So I said it on the Shits and Gigs podcast. Well, I said it to James off camera. And he brought it up on camera. And I said, I have to do it now. I was like, for God's sake. And he brought it up. He said you're going to do it. So I'm bringing you up on it.
Yeah.
And I'm glad he did that.
Good, yeah.
Because if he didn't mention it on the I don't think I actually would have done it.
Do you not think?
I don't think I actually would have.
Yeah, because he gave you a bit of drive to do it, didn't it?
Yeah, because like, oh yeah. And he also gave me an incentive as well. Because he said, if you do it, I'll give you 500 quid.
Did he pay up?
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did. Absolute legend. Literally the day I passed, I put it in the group chat and I was like, oh, I've done it. And he was just like, yeah, sound. He was like, I owe you 500 quid. And in my bank, sent it. I was
That's
like,
crazy.
Legend. But yeah, anyway, it's a really tough challenge. Very, very difficult. Would I recommend it? I would. If it depends on what sort of person you are, because I'm lucky in terms of my job. I work my own hours pretty much. So it's easy if you're doing that. If you've got a 9 to 5, it's basically impossible. You know what I mean? Like it's such a difficult thing to do. But yeah, if you want a fitness challenge and say if you want to like shred weight, it's perfect. I lost a lot of weight doing it.
Yeah.
My before and after pictures were insane. Like really, really good. And yeah, it was more for me like a mental thing. Like it made me feel really good that I'd done it. I set myself a challenge and I actually did it. Really, really good.
Sick. No, that laugh means something every time.
Yeah. So another rule, right? So obviously it's for 75 days. If you break any of the rules, right, you have to start from day one again. Yeah. You can't just be like, let me just carry on. Nah. Your day gets reversed, right? And it was ridiculous. I remember venting to you about it at the time.
Bro, he spoke to me on his driveway for about half an hour.
Yeah. I was venting. I was like, this makes no sense. On the Shits and Gigs Reacts channel, we used to do challenges before every episode. And one of the challenges was a sour sweet challenge. Bear in mind, I didn't eat the sweet.
Yeah.
You just had to hold it in your mouth. There's no other way to say that.
Yeah.
You have to hold it in your mouth.
Let's put the sweet in your mouth.
Yeah, you have to put the sweet in your mouth. And you have to time it for like 2 minutes or whatever. It was like the most sour sweet in the world.
Yeah.
And you have to do like 5 of them. It was crazy. And I was doing 75 hard at the time. And I did say to them prior, I was like, I can't have sweets though. And they were like, yeah, but you're not eating it. Like, it's not really an issue, is it? Like, you're not eating a fucking bag of sweets. We're doing a challenge. And I was like, I feel a bit weird about it, but I guess it is all right. Like, you know, I'm not actually eating fucking sweets. I'm just doing it and I'm done. And then I did it. As soon as I posted that episode, the world blew up. Every comment was like, you failed 75 hard then. Surely that means you failed. Well, you're a fucking fraud. Well, yeah, you failed. I was having nightmares about it. I was waking up and it's like, failure. And I still stuck it out for like, I was on like day like 25.
Yeah.
I was quite a way into it.
You was in.
I was in it. And...
I was going to say you was in deep.
And Oh, mate, it was ridiculous. And then it was getting too much. I was even getting DMs. Well, what the fuck? You failed then, didn't you?
Fucking
All right,
hell.
mate. Calm down for what? Calm down. You don't need to dedicate your life to hate me. Relax. You failure. All right. That was what I was waking up to every single day.
Hey, mate, let me know.
My mental health was crushed, mate. I was waking up every morning, failure. You failed. Liar. And then, do you know, I turned around to Byron and I was like, it's ridiculous. I didn't eat the sweet, Byron. Byron just listened.
Bro, I was just stood there listening.
Byron's a good friend. He didn't say one word. He just listened the whole time. I was like, it's ridiculous, Byron. It makes no sense. I didn't eat the sweet. Yes, I sucked on the sweet a little bit, but I didn't do anything else. And he was just like, and just listened like a legend. And then got it all off my chest. And I thought, still, Byron said nothing. I turned around to her and I was like, do you know what?
Asleep at this
I
point.
was like, yeah, you actually went home. I didn't notice. And then I turned around to Byron and I was like, yeah, do you know what, Byron? You've convinced me. I'm going to restart the challenge. And you were just like,
so yeah, I didn't even say anything.
okay,
Go for it.
fair, mate, if you want to, if it makes you feel better. And I was just like, I'm restarting it. To make them happy, I'll restart it then.
Yeah.
And I went on the podcast and I said to the lads, I was like, I'm restarting the challenge on day one. They were like, why?
Yeah.
And I was like, look, if people want to chat shit,
Yeah.
fuck you. I will show you. I'll do the challenge then. Back to day one. They all called me idiots. They were like, I wouldn't have restarted. That's just fucking stupid. Why would you do that? I was just
Yeah.
like, because I'm proving
You
a
gotta
point.
do it properly,
I'm
yeah.
proving a point.
Yeah.
You want to say all this shit? Cool. Don't worry. We'll sort this out. And then, yeah, I actually failed another time after that. And then, because I can't remember what happened, I failed another time. But I did it on the third attempt. But I did it.
That's
and it was really good.
Solid attempt. Though.
It was really good. I would never do it again.
No.
Oh my God, it was the worst thing.
It sounds like
I suggest it, yeah, but it was fucking hell on earth. Do you know the worst thing as well?
Go on.
I did it over Christmas. I did it on Christmas Day.
Nah, I'd have failed on Christmas Day 100%. You're
Did it
telling
on
me
Chri-
when
did it on
your
Christmas
mum
Day?
opens up the quality streets, who wants one of these?
Could I have had
yeah,
nothing?
I'll have 15.
I had nothing.
Nah, fuck that.
I think I can't remember what I had. I had no chocolate, nothing.
Nah, you.
I swear to God, it was miserable.
Yeah.
But I would recommend it just in like if you want to challenge it.
Bro, I'd have been like Scrooge on Christmas. I'd have
Yeah.
fucking hated Christmas.
I genuinely, my two exercise, I went on 2 45-minute walks.
Oh yeah, you like exercise on
Yeah,
Christmas as
that's
well.
what I mean. So I woke up in the morning, went for a walk, and then after dinner and all that stuff, and we watched like a Christmas film or whatever, I went on a walk at like 11 o'clock at night for 45
that's
minutes.
got to be the worst Christmas I've ever heard.
And I'm just caning water. I couldn't have any Coke or anything. I had no fizzy drinks, nothing. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, fuck that.
Do you know what? Don't do it. Like, what am I
I wouldn't recommend it.
yeah, I did it on Christmas Day, mate. But the worst thing was the water. You caning that much water. I needed to piss all the time.
You came in that much.
Caning. No, I was
thought you said
caning
you
that.
came in that
No.
much. So,
Jeez.
what the fuck
This will
happened
make
to
it
the
go
dog?
down better. No, you're caning that much water.
Goes down like egg yolk.
Protein shake. Oh, fuck's sake.
Favourite TV show / film? Do
Yeah,
it.
anyway.
Let's move.
Favourite film? Superbad.
Okay.
It's got to be Superbad.
Yeah.
Superbad is a classic.
Yeah,
Let the
yeah.
tiger out the cage,
Yeah,
man.
let the tiger out the cage.
Favourite TV show? Oh, God, there's too many, you know. Probably Game of Thrones, I'm not going to lie. I love Game of Thrones. Probably, that's what I would probably say.
Solid.
Yeah.
I would go for... And I've watched 2 amazing films recently. Films that I've watched before. And, well, one of them I've watched before, the other I've not.
Yeah.
But recently I've watched Bridge to Terabithia, mate.
Never heard of it.
What a fucking depressing film that is. Yo, I ain't into films like that, but it was on, and I sat down and watched a bit of it. I was like, I've got to watch the full thing.
Yeah.
And I watched the full thing, and yeah, I ended up with depression by the end of it. But it was good.
Fair.
The other one, Menace to Society.
Never heard of that either.
Oh my God, are you taking the piss? Sick film. Just because of longevity. I've said it before, Shawshank Redemption's my favourite.
Mate, I still ain't watched it, you know.
It's
a classic.
Oh my God, man, it's banging.
I need to watch it.
And do you know what H said on the Shits and Shits and Gigs podcast, what is underrated? Misfits. Misfits is a sick TV program. Oh my god, are you taking the piss?
I've not seen it, but I've seen it on there, and it actually looks pretty good.
When the guy with the curly hair goes, I found it dead. But the first two seasons he was in it, well good.
Does he have black hair?
Yeah,
he's in Game of Thrones.
Is it?
Yeah, that's where I recognise the actor from. He's a good actor, really good actor.
But I've also got a really stinky choice.
Okay.
I've got a box set of this, and that makes it even worse.
Oh god, you actually got the physical copy.
It's called Good Night Sweetheart. Okay, and it's such an old thing.
Yeah.
But it's so good. You know Rodney off Only Fools and Horses?
Never watched Only Fools and Horses.
You've never watched
I've
Only Fools and
genuinely
Horses?
never watched it.
Well,
I'm guessing it's one of the main guys. I know him by like look, but I've never watched it.
Basically, he's in a time where he's got like this thing, and he can go back to the past, and he can come back to the future.
Okay.
And he's in the present, and he goes back to the past, and he starts singing all like songs from the present. That they think he's from the future.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like legend.
So he thinks they're original.
Yeah.
He's made them.
Yeah, and everyone loves him.
Yeah.
He meets a woman back there, and then basically, long story short, he's got to make a choice of what world he prefers to live in.
Oh, that's quite cool, actually.
Well good.
That sounds pretty cool.
It's old, but it's really good. I love that.
That's your favourite show?
It's in contention.
Yeah.
Misfits is good. Yeah, I enjoyed like Top Boy. I really enjoyed
Top Boy
that.
was sick.
The first season of that.
First season.
Really enjoyed that.
I didn't like the last season that much.
I didn't like the last season. That's what ruined it for me.
It's a bit naff.
Kano got two. Kano.
Sully.
Sully got.
Still in his name. I don't know his name.
His name's Kano.
No, his actual name is like his actual name.
Oh,
that's his rapper name.
Yeah, that's. His
I don't actually know his name.
I don't know his real name.
I don't know his name.
Sully
Yeah.
got two big free boots. I liked him in the first and the second season, but then in that third season, when he goes in and puts the gun down that guy's throat, that's mental.
That scene made me feel sick.
Yeah.
I was on a train watching that as well.
I wasn't ready for that.
I was on my iPad and I was like, I want to throw what he was literally like choking on the gun. Do you know a mad thing? Do you know the guy who puts the gun down? I seen him in London once.
Oh, did you? I was about to say something. He was in a Rihanna music video.
Really?
Yeah, he's like the main guy in a Rihanna music video.
Dancing, I'm guessing. Or is he
with
acting?
her?
Dancing with her?
Yeah, let me get it up. So it's We Found Love.
Oh, okay, massive song.
Look, that's him.
No way, it actually is. I'm pretty sure I seen him in London. It was on the tube.
That is mental.
It looked, if it wasn't him, it looked the spitting image of him. Like,
because
spitting image.
Realistically, he's an actor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know his name at all.
Yeah, I didn't go up to him.
No.
What was I going to say? I love when Sully shoved that gun down your throat. You know what I mean? That was like his most memorable moment on the show.
She gagged on it really well.
Yeah, like, what do I say? Your gagging skills were impeccable on that.
Your gag reflexes are crazy.
And the worst thing is, it was with a girl as well, so I definitely couldn't say. That gun scene, when you took that gun, that was great.
Also down bad.
But I didn't say anything. But it must have been him. It must have, unless he doesn't live in London. It was just a lookalike. It looks exactly like him.
I hate looking like him just for that one scene.
No, he probably gets it all the time. This is a bit of a soppy one.
Okay.
One thing you love about each other.
This is really a cute thing. I love your mindset at the minute, mate.
My mindset.
I love your mindset at the minute. And that's changed from the last time, because I feel like we got asked this one last time.
Did we?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Yeah, and I feel like I might have said something similar. But you want to do something, you're going and doing it, and you're not making fucking excuses. And it's really nice to say. So
I appreciate it. I try.
But you work hard to get what you want, so it's fair.
I try, man. Like, no, I appreciate it. It means a lot, man.
Everything you get.
Thank you.
Welcome, mate.
I appreciate it. I would say, I like how, like, it's sort of a similar thing, but like you like you've been through. I feel like you might disagree. I feel like you've been through quite a lot in life, and like basically, I've never seen things like bother you in a sense. In terms of like, I've seen you in like tough situations and stuff, even when we were younger and stuff like that. You don't really. Maybe you do behind closed doors. To me, you've never showed like you don't really get like mega stressed, and like you just deal with shit. That's what I like about it. Yeah. Like, no, you just crack on.
I'm glad 100%. You didn't say my hairline. It's all lies.
No, you've had 2 compliments today. That's enough.
Oh dear.
And the next question was one thing you hate about each other. But I'm not saying that. It actually was.
The fucking hairline.
Well, I'm not saying that. Fuck's sake. Hate as well. I wouldn't be mates if I hated anything about you.
Hate's crazy. Thank you for all the questions as well.
Yeah, thank you very much.
We're going to do more and more of them, make it a little bit of a regular thing.
Yeah, it's nice to do. It mixes it up a bit, and I like it. But yeah, cool. Episode 20. Peace.